I'm Dr. Linda Loggeman. I was a clinical psychologist for 23 years, and I'm a commissioner for the Citizens Commission on Human Rights. Today, I want to talk to you about a Trojan horse bill that is rapidly moving through Congress. It was introduced just in May of this year, and by July 10th, it had already passed through the House, and it's on the Senate side now. It's called the 21st Century Cures Act. The stated intention of the bill is to promote the development and speed up the approval of drugs, new drugs, and devices. One of the ways that it is going to do that is to remove the requirement for clinical trials. Those are the clinical trials that get done to prove that a drug or device is safe and effective. So if those are not done, how is a consumer going to know if something is safe or effective? This bill has strong backing from the pharmaceutical industry, the biotechnology, and the device industries. Some of the support that it's getting in the community is because people want to see patients have access to potentially life-saving drugs and devices. What many people don't know is that there is already the compassionate use pathway that allows for access through the FDA, and 97% of those applications by prescribers are approved. So there's no need to make the entire population a guinea pig. All right, additionally, this bill is a Trojan horse for the psychiatric drugs and brain devices, the ECT machine, electroshock, and other devices like it that I'm going to talk about in another video. You may be surprised to know that the ECT machine has never undergone clinical trials to prove that it was safe and effective. It is a hotly debated, controversial procedure. You may also be surprised to know that 100,000 people a year undergo shock therapy, electroshock. The typical patient is a female, age 65 or over. There's also, by the way, there is a 360-something% increase in the numbers of people from age 64 to age 65 that get ECT. Why might that be? What happens? Medicare starts paying at age 65. Okay, so in looking at this bill, the context is very important here. 2.5 years ago, the FDA Advisory Panel on Neurological and Medical Devices put the ECT machine on notice. They gave them 2.5 years to do clinical trials to prove that the machine was safe and effective. 2.5 years ago, they had 2.5 years. The makers of the machines have not complied. This bill is being pushed through on some very misleading PR, and it would let the maker of the ECT machine, the shock machine, off the hook. The bill eliminates the requirement to do clinical trials and would let them provide patient testimonials instead of an objective clinical trial. They're trying to pull a fast one. It's necessary to exclude the ECT machine from this bill. It's really important that you write your senator, your representative. I'm going to do another video that will show how to do that and make it easy. But with this bill, the way it is written right now, would give the psychiatric industry, the pharmaceutical industry, the ECT makers carte blanche.